again, as a student athlete, you have to figure out what's important to you. You know, do you have an idea in terms of what you want to study, what your major is going to be? Do you want to stay closer to home? Are you opening to going, you know, anywhere throughout the country? Do you have a specific division level in mind? Are you looking to only play at the D1 level, or are you open to D2, D3 opportunities? Are you looking to go to maybe a large school versus a small school, or in a city, or in a more rural area? So there's a lot of different factors that come into play when you think about starting this list. As a freshman, you may start building a list of schools and have a major in mind or an idea of what you want to study. But as we know, you may hit your junior year and that list, you know, changes because you decide that you want to study something different. So again, I think in the grand scheme of things, it's like anything else in life. The more options you have, the more opportunities you have to pursue or look at schools, dig into these programs, see what they offer, what the programs from the athletic side and the academic side have available. It's easier to then, you know, take a list of 100 schools and narrow it down from there versus starting with 5 schools and then trying to narrow it down from there, growing that list even more. As you get more advanced in the recruiting process, it's harder to add schools to that list because college coaches are doing the exact same thing, right? College coaches are beginning their identification process with hundreds, thousands of athletes. And then as the years go on, they're starting to kind of funnel that down into maybe their top 100 or top 10 at each position, depending on the sport, whatever the case might be. So again, this list is going to evolve over time. And for those that have an NCSA profile, there's a great tool within the profile that you're able to use to help with this process. So it's called Find Colleges. If you don't have a profile with NCSA, ncsasports.org is our website. You can check it out. But literally it pulls up a map and you're able to search by the university, the state. You're able to search by the major, the tuition, all the sort of factors you can. But if I decide here I'm interested in the University of Tulsa, I can search my information. I can see what's the tuition, what's the competitive level, athletically, academically. I can find out some more information specifically about this school, and then I can go ahead and click that, add it to my favorites list, and then that'll keep track for me what schools have I started to add into that favorite list, or what schools am I interested in. You can, again, adjust this over time. You can remove schools, you can add schools. So this really helps with the organizational aspect of keeping track of what schools am I potentially interested in, but then it also has a ton of information that's available there to learn about that school, to be able to research that program. You know, what majors do they offer? Again, the tuition, the, you know, availability of, you know, airport closeness to the proximity of the school. So there's a lot of great information in there. So if you have your profile with NCSA, utilize that tool, begin to play around with it and research that.